Before we move on, because I think this is a very interesting point of contention, it's not so much that I see it pessimistically in the future. I just see it differently in the sense that I don't think it's a tragedy that my son will have a lower threshold for what he considers to be private. I mean, I don't think it's a tragedy that he lives online. I think, I have to manage it as a father and all the rest of it. But I think it just is. And I think that that regulatory bodies and policymakers have to imagine a future where it is not catastrophic, that the vast majority of our information is in public. And I agree with informed consent. I agree with empowering consumers. But it just occurs to me that it's not as though he's going to be walking around with no privacy and upset that I didn't legislate to get in front of that. I think that his generation will say, of course, I've been living online in the same way that you've been living in the world for as long as I've been alive, and that's okay. So my own view is that we have to imagine not just the future in terms of how this thing operates, but the future in terms of the people's expectation and their definition of privacy, because I think these Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights are going to be evolving.